Napoli 2, Chelsea 3, and we're through with the last 8 teams in the league phase. And listen, I'm happy in it in terms of us going through and the result. Of course, there's nothing else that makes me more happy, but I wanted to go through the performance and also the result and the goals and everything and let you know my thoughts. Before I do so, make sure do us a favor. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, put anything in the comment that you want. Also, please leave your thoughts in the comments below. I usually read all the comments anyway, so leave a comment in there. I'll have a look at it, you know what I mean, and we'll see. Now, going into the actual game, I saw the lineup and I was like, I don't know about the lineup. I think the lineup itself was good enough to win us the game, but what actually won us the game was the manager's substitutions, the things that changed for us. But we'll get into that. The lineup: Sanchez was in goal, Gusto right back, James Fofana centre back, Cucurella left back, and then we go to Caicedo, Santos in the pivot, Enzo in the 10, Neto on the left, Esteva on the right, and also João Pedro up front. Now, for me, that was good enough. I don't care whether Reece plays centre back, right back, as long as we win games. I don't have issues with where Reece James plays because he also always does a good job anyway. But let's get into the first half. The first half for me, we were playing all right, but they were just out pressing us. They just kept out pressing us. Our passes were everywhere, anywhere and everywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? Our passes were just here and there, underhit passes, overhit passes. Nothing really. Like, we didn't really break them down per se. Do you know what I'm saying? We could have, but we just weren't. We always look, the first place the players look at is the sideways pass, the backward pass. And I think those things were just so annoying because certain times we had those opportunities to actually go through with a through ball, with something like that. But we didn't see that in the game. I didn't really know what Gusto's role was. Is he the extra man going wide? Is he just inverting? And sometimes, even if you're that right back that's inverting, or the wing back in this case, because in the first half we played a 3 in the back, why are you inverting before the ball's being crossed by the goalkeeper where you could be an option out wide when there's a lot of space? Instead, he wants to stand in midfield where players are around him. Like, I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. And for me, it's just one of those things for me, innit? I don't know, man. Do you know what I mean? Bro, Fofana's first half, oh my days. He was at fault for both of the goals. You get me? He was getting run ragged because remember the wrestler Hoyland had him just wrestling with him 24/7. Every duel he was losing, I think besides one. And then we managed, I think João Pedro's the one that won that foul. We took the free kick. The free kick hit. It was an indirect free kick or one of those where you flick it on and you shoot. It hit one of the defender's arms. I think it was that Jesus brother. And we got a penalty. Enzo Fernandez, good penalty. All the way up to there, he stank. He essentially just scammed GA. That's really what he did. He just scammed the GA and kept it moving. We were fine with that until we let that Vergara brother score. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, he scored the first goal. He did. He scored the first goal, just ran through our box. Do you know what I'm saying? Just turning and swiveling and hits it. That's the first goal. Then we let Hoyland score 10 minutes later. Do you get me? The width, the space they were finding behind Cucurella and behind Gusto, and people just weren't running, pressing. We looked tired, we looked leggy, at some point, we're just running everywhere. Caicedo and Santos did really well. I just think that, bro, not having that physicality on that left-hand side where Neto was, Cucurella isn't really physical anyway. Enzo, it didn't help us. Like, it didn't help us. And I think that was just like we were looking at it and we're thinking, yo, this could be a problem. You get me? What we 1-0 up, all of a sudden we 2-1 down. And he was like, all right, cool, this is not looking good. Everyone else is scoring. Like every couple of minutes, ding, you're just getting notifications saying this team scored, PSG scored, Newcastle scored. So it was quite nerve wracking. You know what I'm saying? At some point we were like 11th, but at half time, Cole Palmer came on. I think he came on for Neto. If I'm not mistaken, was it Neto? I think he came on for Neto. Um, and yeah, I think he came on for Neto. Moved over to the right hand side. Esteval was on the right, on the left, and I don't know, man. I thought Esteval was just never really got the ball often. He was trying to get into spaces, weren't really getting the ball because we kept moving the ball sideways and backwards. He was just isolated. Every time he tried to do something, he couldn't find someone else. Every time he beat someone, he couldn't really find someone else to make the pass to. He tried to link up with João Pedro, but he just had to overhit. Like his touch wasn't that good. Then he just getting fouled here and there. And then I think late after that, he was Chalobah came on. Um, Chalobah came on as well, and Jamie Gittins, they came on together. And then obviously he took off Santos, who in my opinion was good, but he was tired. You know what I'm saying? He was tired as well. There was another brother that I think was just looking very tired. And I think looking back at it, I think I wanted Enzo off. I think Enzo for me, bro, is like he kept losing the ball. He kept breaking down attacks. He kept being greedy at the edge of the box, shooting when Gittins is free, not passing when there's the right option, slowing down the attack all the attack every single time. He puts his foot on the ball when everyone's running, and then he doesn't make the pass, and then he just goes sideways or backwards. We're unnecessarily putting our players under pressure by just, especially Santos and Caicedo. So every time Sanders got the ball, he'll just pop it straight to Caicedo, and he's like, "Bro, I'm surrounded by all these people. What do you want me to do?" And he managed to get him weasel himself out of it. But I think after that is when, listen, even Palmer did nothing until he made the two assists. Do you know what I'm saying? With the first one, Esteval to Palmer, I think Palmer to João Pedro, who had Gittins on his left hand side, if I'm not mistaken, and he just put it on his left foot and just smacked it. Great goal. And then the second one, I think was what, bro? Palmer managed to keep the ball, squeezes out between two players. Nice. He passes it to João Pedro. He essentially just passes it back to him, makes that run, and he that through ball, the weight of that ball, just behind that player where he couldn't do anything about it. João Pedro makes the run, fakes it to his right, and just has a shot. Then all of a sudden it's 3-2. And then after that, it was literally just make sure you don't concede. Because that's when the manager, Antonio Conte, decides to take off. I don't even remember who he took off, bro. He just took someone off and then just brought on Lukaku, who had that one opportunity where Mr. 0.49. It's not even. I thought maybe he'll do something so I can bring it back to 4.9. It's back to 0.49. That's what it is, bro. Where he lost the ball was so stupid. Where if it weren't for Sanchez, who kind of made up for not putting his hand out for the Hoyland goal near post, I think, yeah. But listen, at the end of the day, the most important thing today was the result. I don't mind scamming results. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I don't care how we play. It's about the results. I just think sometimes we just make it too hard on ourselves. We're just making it too difficult for no reason. There's easy ways to do it. Why we're making it difficult? But we're in the last 8, or the top 8, if you want to call it. I think we're 6th, so that's good. And then I just don't understand why he took off Gittins for Badiashile. I know bringing on a defender to defend those last 5 whatever minutes, which we needed anyway, but there was other players you could have taken off. So I don't understand it. But listen, at the end of the day, we're through. And now we can just look forward to every weekend game we have. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, listen, it took a lot out of me this game, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was worried. Yeah, we got West Ham on the weekend on the 31st. So we got West Ham at home. So yeah, man. Let's see. Big up to João Pedro. We needed that individual quality. And he showed that today. So listen, sometimes you do have to rely on individual quality to bail you out, and this is where the individual quality is there sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So listen, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the like button again. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment below. We're on the road to 2K, so help us to get there. And listen, I'm out. Peace.